this thing on? Is this thing on? 0 hour, good tidings. Southpaw, good tidings, good tidings. 0 hour, you can still catch the VOD if you're curious. It's on this channel. I know that's probably what you're saying, but I know you're probably not a stranger to that, but also thank you for the name drop. Genuinely. I don't know how they make their calculations, but I'm really, you know, happy for the name drops. Wait, this video isn't available? Oh no, did I do it wrong? Am I not streaming? Oh no. Oh no, it's all, oh no. Hang on. Excusez-moi? Okay, well it's working on the YouTube. Or on the tweets. Why is it not working on the... Why is it working on the... Oh. Sorry. Q0? Did I really miss? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. This is don't watch me edit this message in the Discord, by the way. It's actually humiliating. And now I do my little copy and paste to all the other locations. Crows, good tidings. Telepathic whale, good tidings. Wait, are the alerts coming through? Rima, good tidings. Lucas, good tidings. Andrew is here. Thank you for the 5 months of Prime. Holy guacamole. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. I sincerely appreciate it. Bulbadron, good tidings. Vita Mir, good tidings. Government Pants, good tidings. Fraz, good tidings. Crate Camp, good tidings. Edox, good tidings. This is usually when I like to start, like 5 minutes before the 3 p.m. PST. But I also have to pee. And Yusong, why don't you pee before the start of the stream? I will literally never learn that lesson. Like I need you to know that I will never learn that lesson. And would you still love me if I was a worm and I never learned anything, weird adult? Thank you so much for the wow. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's why Andrew is here again. Thank you for this. Thank you for the 5 months of Prime, weird adult. Oh my goodness. Thank you for helping me test the alerts. With the 77 months at tier 1. Thank you so much, weird adult. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Chimerical fruitcake, good tidings, good tidings. And why Bido? Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, I'm gonna go pee so that I can play Mahjong with a clear conscience and a clear bladder. And I'm gonna get some water and I'm gonna be right back. And we can get this show on the freaking road. Life Zero, good tidings. Hedgehogs, good tidings. Vensked. We can get it in for a penny, in for a pound. More like in for a pee, in for a wee. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Mods disable clips. Mods disable clips. Okay, I have not gone to the bathroom, but that is simply because the bathroom is occupied. Now let me turn on my camera. Let me dim the lights and make sure that the mood is right for the stream. At the end of the first Hanshan, Yusong will have to go pee, okay? Yusong will have to go pee, and I don't want you to be surprised by that. And I think we're all mature enough to handle that fact, and I think it's okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom right now. Oh my god, it's happening. actually peed, but he's been drinking so much water today. Everyone congratulate me. He's been drinking so much water today that he probably will have to pee once again during this stream. But it's okay, and we're all mature adults and we can all handle that. Biku, good tidings. Vitio May, good tidings. Mozart's Goats, good tidings. Oishi, good tidings. Ikonactom, good tidings. Iskill, good tidings. Limax, Edox, good tidings, good tidings. I usually go to sleep early. Been watching for months, and your videos have helped me get a lot decent at the game. Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, are we going? We're going. Oh, why is the monitor in this shot? That's humiliating. And then why is my hair like this? That's also humiliating. It's all bad. Hang on. Let me. Oh no. And then the hair. Oh, it's so flat today. I haven't really looked. And this is okay. And then the YouTube videos, they'll just click on the stream start timestamp, so they won't see that little. I might. No, I think this is okay. This is okay, right? Can I get a 1 in chat if this looks okay? Whatever. I don't need anyone's approval. Most sane Mahjong streamer of all time. Aglephis, good tidings. Lucas, you're watching from Argentina. Hello in Argentina. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you for saying that. It always makes me feel cool when people around the world are saying like hello. Folks, it's Mahjong Mondays, okay? Your boy, the throat is still a little bit sore. I'm coming at you live. If you're watching this from the future, I'm coming at you live 1 day after the Grand Chariot Cup, which we got to commentate with Claire from Riichi Nomi. I thought the event went great. I thought, despite waking up at 2 a.m. to commentate something at 3 a.m., that it kind of went okay. I thought it went great. I gotta say something, okay? I gotta say something. At one point, because Beth was being really, really supportive. She was like, but I also think that because I woke up at 2 a.m., she couldn't necessarily like fall asleep either, you know? And so she's just stuck in this domain expansion with me. She just collateral damage. But she was helping me like look at the stream numbers and stuff. And I don't have ever in my entire life, I never have viewership numbers open just because I get like, then it's like the worst day of my life. If I ever see that number go down, it's literally the worst day of my life. And I have the most frail mental that you're ever going to see. Bracket Mamps, good tidings. But she was telling me at one point, even though we were at like 3 a.m., we had around like 400 to 500 concurrent viewers, CCV, if you will, across YouTube and Twitch. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like 500 is a redonky donk number. And I'm just like, I've just been amazed all day. I've literally, you want to know what it's been like? Yusong's been having like a good mental health. That you want to know what's like around my place today? It's like, I guess I'm the most famous boy of all time. Not really, but like, it's just nice to feel like, oh, that was awesome. That was like definitively awesome. So, and I was so scared. I was Yostar, if you're listening, turn off the video right now. Turn off the Yostar. If you're listening, you're not allowed to listen. I was so scared because they asked me to do this on my channel, right? And they also had their official one going. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to say yes. And I was so scared of having to go back to them afterwards and be like, hey, here are the analytics. But just so you know, usually I stream in like you know, more American based time zones. Like, so if the numbers are like lower than usual, here's your freaking explanation, bozo. I wouldn't say all this to them. I'll keep it very professional. I say bozo in complete jest. I hope you'll understand. I hope you'll forgive me. I got a lot of vocal traps that I fall down, and bozo is one of them. But I was so scared that I was basically gonna have to say like, hey, I'm so sorry. Like, this is what happened. I'm giga freaking sorry. Hang on, that's so good. Oh my god. I mean, what am I even gonna throw here? The 7's not even anything, and then the 9 is not even anything either. And then left load's going for a half flush in the bozo suit. But anyway, thank you so much for all your support. I cannot believe the turnout, the pogness, and the wogness. Okay, Left Lord, I feel like waiting for the 2 of bamboo is kind of whack, and then this double-sided weight is really, really good. I can always just cut the door here, right? And it's not that bad. And if it makes you happy, then why the heck are you so sad? Sure, I think this is fine. I mean, I think that 2 of bamboo comes out from Left Lord's hand if they're really pushing it. But I like all my double-sided weights. You know what I mean? Ferritin risk, we could do this is definitely Ferritin risk, but you know what? We're gaming. We're doing a little bit of high octane gaming. Do you think you could play the game with the numbered tiles? D1 Ren Gray. It's kind of hidden, but yes, what Iconic Tom is saying, there are numbers. They're just really, really small. So if you're watching on mobile, it's kind of hard to see the Arabic numbers in the top right-hand corner of the tiles, but they are definitely there. How am I doing outside of everything? Thank you so much for asking. Some of you might be asking me, like, how bad does it screw up your sleep schedule to wake up at... No, I'm not dealing into this over my cold dead body. This hand is nothing. I'm officially going back on everything. I forsake everything. All my earthly possessions, and I walk into the ocean, okay? Some of you might have the question, how bad does it screw you up, like your sleep schedule up, if you wake up at 3 a.m. on Sunday morning for Mahjong? And the answer to that question is yes. Yes, it does, okay? I don't have a specific quantity, but the answer unequivocally is yes, it does screw up your sleep schedule. I have no idea what time it is right now, and you know what? That's okay. That's absolutely okay. We are chilling. We are having a good time. I get to full with 2 copies of the White Dragon. It's pretty good. Is there flash? Good tidings, good tidings. And then I'll also say this. So I had like throughout the course of that stream, I had like 3 to 4 sips of coffee, if you will. And then I was like, oh my God, it tastes good because I put coconut milk in it or whatever, and oh, it tastes good. It's giving me energy. Oh my goodness, do I like caffeine now? And for the rest of the day, and I want to say this politely, but I hope you'll understand. I was bathroom gaming for the rest of the day, and I know that's not very, like, if you're watching this right now and it's you're the point. I was bathroom gaming for the rest of the day. I was just bathroom gaming for the rest of the day. You ever are so delusional because you woke up at a ridiculous time and then you've got the worst case of the rumblies, life cereal exactly, that you've ever seen in your entire life? Yep, that record scratch. That's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. Anyway, that's that's the weekend. Mozart's goes, I woke up at 6 a.m. to a surprise Mahjong stream. It made my Sunday morning. I'm super freaking glad. I thought it went well. I genuinely don't know how to describe it, but like, I was so grateful for Claire's code commentary because I was, oh my God, this hand is nutso banana sauce. This is so good. Ishanten, 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's not good, but it's okay. Maybe if we could draw like into a 4 of bamboo or like a 6 of bamboo, both tiles would go kind of hard. Yeah. Tectonic, thank you for the 22 months. Thank you. What's the most yonkler Yaku? Sanshoku. Because you need to make that your whole entire personality. I'm just kidding. What's the most yonkler Yaku? 13 Orphans is definitely up there because 13 Orphans never happens. Also, full outside hand. Full outside hand is just a myth. It's genuinely just a myth. Don't let the haters deceive you. It is genuinely a myth. Isekai Lord, good tidings. Fenton Bailey, good tidings. Thank you for the well wishes. But that was pretty much the weekend. Okay, this is disgusting. This is really, really disgusting, right? And then I cut. I don't know what I'm supposed to cut here. Here's the thing. I don't know if this is right. I might get 1,000 spankings in the post-game review. 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku. Okay, I might get a million spankings in the post-game review. But I want my little, nah, dude. I want my little Tanya. This hand is so good. This hand has Avengers Infinity tiles that it can improve with. I forgot what Claire taught me, which is just like your hand needs to have like 20 tiles to improve in order for you to not call Riichi. I just believe in this hand. I literally just believe. 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku confirmed. Riichi, all simples, red 5, Sanshoku confirmed. This is a Mangon. This is disgusting. And then I cut the 3 of characters earlier. Okay, I should have definitely kept that one. That's my bad. That's my bad for sure. Yeah, I should have considered the Sanshoku chance. Okay, Left Lord, go ahead. Go ahead and call your silly little pawns. It's only a matter of time before someone deals in with the giving me the keys to the kingdom. Holy moly. I don't think this is a Sanshoku chance. Yukiona, I think this is legit Sanshoku confirmed. The only way we win is via a 4 of characters, and that guarantees us the mixed triple sequence. I also loved running it down mid. I know. You know, the D-Gen League speak, the League of Legends speak, I love how universal that is. And I also thought it was cool just to watch some like high level Zhang. You know what I mean? Just some celestial gamers. Oh. Wow, really? Really? Hey, Yostar, if you turned off the stream earlier, I need you to turn the stream back on now, okay? The only reason I agreed to commentate the tournament is so that you promised me better tiles. You promised me better tiles, and quite frankly, I don't see that part of the bargain being upheld. Quite frankly, I don't see that at all, okay? This is disgusting. 789 Sanchoku chance is the best thing that we have for this one. Oh my god. Ode Blue, the good tidings. Seblis, good tidings. Jaffe, good tidings. Andrew plays good tidings. All right, this is, I mean, how do we want to describe this? Omega bad, Virgil, good tidings. Were good tiles part of your commentator contract? They were explicit. There was an explicit clause that I added. You know what I mean? There were some tough negotiations, but I added, hey, if I'm doing this, you got to give me good, you got to reach into the netcode and grab me some good tiles. And they were like, Yusong, we'll give you some good tiles. We'll give you a blessing of heaven. And I was like, okay, fine. Signed my name, initialed, and everything. Hugo, good tidings, jewelry, good tidings. You got better tiles, but they made sure everyone did. Oh, the monkey's paw do be curling though. Yo, yesterday was like way too warm. I don't know how it was for you and the rest of this world. I'm going American units on you, but for us it was like 90 something degrees Fahrenheit. It was awful. I mean, Beth went to a baseball game because she had the planned with her family, so she went to a baseball game, but she said that they were just sitting in the sun for like literally forever, and yesterday was just way too freaking hot. So just imagine the sleep deprived mess, and you're like, it's the sweatiest day that you can possibly imagine. What I'm trying to tell you is that I'm the most persecuted human being on this planet right now. I have it harder than literally anyone. Literally anyone. Yeah, we're still in East 1 right now. I mean, the night is still young. I could have cut the 2 of bamboo. Okay, that's on me. I gotta choke up on the bat a little. I gotta focus up. What am I drinking right now? I'm drinking Throat Coat, and I don't want to hear any laughter from the peanut gallery. Mods, silence anyone that even lets out a tee-hee right now. Oh, you sung I'd coat your throat? No, that's disgusting. Why would I say that? Why would I say that? Why would I say that? I didn't know I was saying that. It's like a tea that makes your sore throat feel a little bit better. Now, is it really helping? Like, I don't know. Okay, and then there was this funny moment, like not everyone here watches the YouTube videos, so I'll just say this. I genuinely, this is real. Like, I'm not trying to like be funny or anything. Usually I am trying to be funny, but this, I promise you, was not said with even an iota of like, oh, this will be kind of ironic and funny. No, this was real. Hang on. Am I just fricked here? Are you Yostar, the contract. You said you would, you dingus. Okay. 1 of bamboo is fine. I mean, I can also cut, I guess now I can cut 7 of bamboo, so that seems okay. And then it doesn't even matter, and then we're screwed. So I was talking about the fruit kumquats, which are like, if you've never heard of them, they're like they're like shaped like grapes, but they're oranges, and you eat them with the rind and everything. They're very, very sour because of the rind, but but you eat them with the rind. And then on today's YouTube video, I said, I love eating, and then the fruit, but I love eating the fruit kumquat, but I did not say the words the fruit, and I stopped myself before saying it, but only like barely. It's tough to speak. All I'm trying to say is it's really, really hard to not say bad things on the internet, even when you're just trying to have an innocent conversation. Those with sicko minds are gonna hear what they want to hear. You know what I mean? There's no winning. I mean, this hand never gets better. Like, I mean, it gets better so effing easily, but I just want to slam the earliest Riichi. Riichi, red 5, 1 Dora. Good enough for me. You know what I mean? Like, actually fine for me. We could upgrade to a double-sided weight like Omega easily, but hang on. 4 copies of the 4, 4 copies of the 6, 4 copies of the 7. And then, well, there's no way I'm keeping that at 3. 4, 4, 4. No, that's only 12 tiles that can improve this hand. 12 tiles isn't even enough. And I forgot what Claire said, but I don't think it was 12 tiles. Oh yeah, but I wanted to say this. I was so amazed at how effortless it felt, because whenever in my brain I was panicking, like I I said what I said, and now I have nothing else to say. Claire would just have something to say, and I was like, oh my god, this is legitimately magical. Like I don't know how that happened, but I am infinitely grateful. I thought it turned out really, really good. Not because I'm just like, yeah, it's me, Yusong, the most special boy of all time. No, okay? Do I think that? We don't need to litigate that right now. But I was so grateful at how it turned. I was just so grateful, you know? Darcy, good tidings, good tidings. It has to start around midnight for me. Darcy, I apologize. What I learned was that, like, oh my goodness, Yusong, like, you don't have to just confine yourself to streaming at US friendly time zones. Unfortunately, US friendly time zones are also friendly for yours truly, but like it's okay. So that's a great lesson learned, and I'm always regretful when it's like, oh my god, you have to watch at midnight. I'll try to spread the love whenever I can. I'll try to spread the love whenever I can. Have I commentated for N League / Riichi no Mi? Tectonic, I have. I commentated an IRL game, and that's on the YouTube channel. And that was a lot of fun. I made a lot of mistakes, but it was genuinely a lot of fun to commentate real Riichi Mahjong, like in real life. I know, you can play this as a tabletop game. It's nuts. Okay, weirdo hand, right? Really good if we draw Eastwind, but I'm such a freaking sicko. I think I start cheating. Like if 4 of characters comes out, I think I cheat for the 4 of characters. No joke. These are not the tiles that I'm looking for, but whatever. We can keep them all. We can keep them a little. Midnight Gang for real, Imano, no. I'm so sorry. Because I know how hard it is to get a good night's sleep when we've all got our phones and stuff. I don't want to make it harder. Purple Purper, good tidings, good tidings. We gotta lock in. I got a real life tournament coming up that I'm scared about but excited about. Elglyphis. Good luck in the real life tournament for this deadly blood sport that we all play called Riichi Mahjong. Sincerely, the best of luck. So we do need to lock in. I mean, here's the thing. It's East 2. We're not doing that great. Left Lord clearly has is chosen by the gods. I'll take a peep. I'll take a peep. Saint 2-star, good one. Hilarious. Y equals MX plus B, where M is 1. Hilarious. Genuinely hilarious. Meanwhile, my match history looks like a sine curve from hell. Like, oh yeah, real funny, Left Lord. Good for you. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you. Let me just take a peep. Across Lord, what's your Y equals MX plus B? Yeah, yours is also a weirdo sine curve. I don't need to crash out at you. What do I do with this hand? Amazing question. I chi into 5 of characters, no question, but nothing else, I think nothing else. Right Lord Master 1-star. Y equals MX plus B, where M is like -1. I freaking love that. Sun, good tidings on YouTube. But yeah, so I do want to lock in, and I do want to win big in the dealer seat, right? At the same time, we're not like super far behind where we have to throw everything and the kitchen sink at a chance to win. Like, don't get me wrong, I would love to win, but we are really close to Right Lord's score. If Right Lord trips, falls, and deals into someone else, then suddenly Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? So that's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Did something nice for myself. Today I got a boba tea. Oh, Yusong, what's new? What's new about that? What's even remotely new about that? Here's the thing, okay? Sometimes I cheat. I think I just cheat this tile. And then what? I cut the 3? Yeah. And then this is my safe tile? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, pin pure double sequence. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Well, unlucky. I'm just gonna say unlucky. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. They got my number. They genuinely got my number. I guess I shouldn't have kicked all those puppies today, because clearly the karma's coming back around something fierce. I don't know. I got a boba tea and I kicked a lot of puppies today, and so I guess that's why what's happening is happening. Sure. I mean, I don't mind. I got a boba tea today, and usually when I get boba teas, I like drink them on stream, not because I'm trying to flex, but because I'm trying to keep, I'm not joking. I'm genuinely trying to keep the blood sugar up. So, that's why I like kind of schedule all my boba purchases around the streams, because I'm like, oh, I can bring the energy of this lychee jelly to the stream, and that'll be good for everyone. But then I realize it puts me in this horrible situation. 6, 7, 8 Sanchoku. Disgusting. N'est-ce pas? 6, 7, 8 Sanchoku. Actually disgusting. Riichi Pinfu. Okay. 7 of circles, 7 of bamboo draw would be nuts, right? We would have 6, 7, 8 in all 3 suits. It's gotta be that. It's gotta be that. 6 of circles, I shouldn't even be keeping right now. This is like an omega frisky tile, right? I mean, I guess if we draw the door, the 5 of circles, we can have a little bit of play there. Oh my god. But it's just Les Miserables right now. This round is just Les Miserables. But then when I buy the boba for the stream, I realize that I can't chew all the yummy ingredients of it. Like I just have to chew really fast and then suck it all down and then continue talking. So I don't get to appreciate the tannins of the boba tea that I am drinking. And so today I got one and I didn't even need to do anything. I didn't need to do anything. I watched freaking Los Ratones play League of Legends. I cheered on my sports team. I had the most milquetoast, you know, frail male ego day of all time. And I had a great time. Okay, hang on. This hand is Les Miserables, is it not? Tell me, look at this hand and tell me that we're not singing on my own right now. Rocket Whale, thank you for the 3 years. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This number of months is 3 years, which seems fake to me. Time is a lie. I know. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But thank you so much for the support. It sincerely means the world to me. Lucas on YouTube writes, "You're one of the most unlucky people that I've ever seen." Ah! Hey, Beth. Can I have like a bunch of paper towels? Oh my god, this is disgusting. I don't know how to tell you this. My tea bag exploded. Like I went to do this motion. I'm one of the unluckiest people you've seen so far. And my tea bag exploded. Oh my god. And so all the leaves of the throat coat are just in there now. And then I'm gonna drink them and I'm gonna die. Beth, can I have another one? Thank you so much. Beth said more like a desk coat, am I right? Me after the stream today. Beth, that is my how dare you one up me on stream in front of everyone? You embarrassed me. I don't know what's best. If we can save this, okay, that would be amazing. Okay, well, Right Lord's dying even harder than me. We're chilling. We're huge chilling right now. That's why we play this game. Okay. +2, Beth. Don't come on. We're not doing. Beth is getting a lot of +2s. Throat coat is a good tea. Adrian Pike. I've been having a sore throat for like the last 3 days. It's killing me. It's killing me. I think too it's also because of the fact that we've just had the AC on all the time because it has been so extremely warm, and I don't think that my throat enjoys it. You know what I mean? My throat needs something a little less coarse in the air. The shut, good tidings on YouTube. I use it to help my voice before singing it. Yeah, some people swear by this stuff, especially a lot of like we were looking it up online because we look everything up online. If you buy anything more than $5, you have to do a little bit of market research. Kind of get a 1 in chat if you agree. But we were looking at like teas to help soothe the throat, and a lot of people genuinely swear by throat coat, especially performers, because I don't know, it genuinely makes the throat feel a little bit better at least. I mean, I genuinely don't know what you want from me. The 2-4-6 shape, I literally need to keep. And then I pawn this, and then I throw what? Another 6 of bamboo away? Sure, I guess so. I think this is fine. Ryan, good tidings. Dante, good tidings. I remember seeing Jay Schlatt's video about recording a song, and he mentioned chugging that. It's good stuff. I also think that like usually I speak at a higher pitch than I am right now, and so I'm trying to speak a little bit lower. Number 1, trying to sound sexy, baby. Number 2, I think it's easier on the voice if you speak a little bit lower. It's less engaging, 100%. Like, I don't know this for sure, but my instinct as a member of the theater is that you should speak a little bit. What's up, YouTube? You know what I mean? But that hurts the throat. It genuinely hurts the throat. That 2-4-6 is so epic. It is the epic shape because no matter what, we get to use the Dora. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Beth, thank you so much. Beth, people were giving you +2s for your joke. Beth is doing Oh my god. We've been so annoying to each other lately. Beth just cackled as she dropped off the tea and then left the room and said jealous. And I was, what the fuck? What is going on here? What is going on? I'm getting owned. I'm getting owned on and off chat. What is happening here? All right, well, I do want to be able to pawn, but it's not like we're ever pawning the 5 of circles. At least I don't think so. Why do I feel like I'm just gonna deal in today? Swag to tomorrow. It is very swag. I would say it's cash money. I mean we've done Beth and I have been just really freaking annoying each other lately because it's fun, okay? Here's the new thing that we've been doing. Oh my god, of course we get the chance to pawn. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Red Bull, thank you for the 54 months. Oh my effing god. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. What Beth and I have been doing to each other recently is that, like, usually, you know, sometimes she'll say something like, I'm gonna go do the dishes, and I'm just gonna be like, wrong. because I'm gonna do them. Or like vacuuming, you know what I mean? Or like we would never, we don't, one of the golden rules of this relationship, why I think it works so swimmingly, is that we genuinely, like, we don't, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. This is so humiliating. And then they have red 5 and Dora. I mean, I guess the 5 cut kind of belied a 2-3 shape. This is like, I'm dying right now. Does anybody, this is the death of a Yusong on stream. This is unfreaking believable. But when Beth is like, I'm gonna go take out the trash, I'm gonna be like, what are you, a freaking dum-dum or something? Like, it's the only time we'll call each other names. When one of us wants to do a chore and the other one is like, no, you're not doing that chore. So we've just been turning on the annoying to maximum lately. This hand has taken lift off on me. Look, this is not a good hand. Maybe it is reachable and pinfooable in the best of times. This is so fricked. Frostiest dogs, good tidings, good tidings. This hand is pretty fricked. I would love, sincerely, nothing more than to call Riichi with Pinfu. I don't know if anyone's ever done that in this game before, but like I would certainly love a chance to do that. So yeah, I'm taking things at a lower pitch today. I got a question for you. I'm kind of burping, but I'm also kind of a germaphobe. So I picked up lunch for Beth because she wasn't feeling, or dinner for Beth because she wasn't feeling well after watching a baseball game and having to sit in the hot sun for like a gazillion years. And she was just like sun fatigued and like had a huge headache. So I'm like, you freaking dum-dum, I'm just gonna go pick up some food for you. And then I went to the restaurant, and the restaurant, I don't know if this is like, I don't know if I'm being too much of a germaphobe, and I mean this 1000% sincerely. 678 Sanshoku, do not mess this up, Yusong. Like, or 567 Sanshoku, right? No matter what we get, no matter how we call Riichi, we can have Sanshoku chance, right? If we draw into a 5, we cut the 8. If we draw into a 5, we cut the 8. Or if we draw into an 8 on either of these sequences, we cut the 5. Okay, really, 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 really good hand. We would simply love a chance to call Riichi in this situation. And I saw that the people working at the restaurant, they were just kind of like, you know, bussing the tables and picking up other people's like dirty plates and utensils and all that. 678 Sanshoku, 678 Stay Night Sanshoku. 8 of bamboo might even come out with 2 7s being gone. Like, that doesn't seem terrible. Right Lord's folding with the red 5 gaming. They were bussin'. Okay, and this is why we can't have real discourse in this society anymore. They were bussin'. Show me 8 of bamboo. Show me 8 of bamboo. Give me Ipatsu. Show me 8 of bamboo and free my soul. I want to get lost in my Mahjong hole. Like, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. If I deal in, it's the worst day of my life. It's not the worst day of my life. Not yet, anyways. But they were touching on the dirty plates, and then they handed me, like, then I watched them, like, hand me my food, like, with like, napkins and utensils and stuff. And I was like, is this okay? And I'm not trying to, like, knock. No. I've worked, like, as a barista at a cafe that also served food. So I was also bussing tables. I don't think I was necessarily being the cleanest either. But I remember, like, I don't know, like, maybe washing hands or something. I don't know. It wasn't even like they were They were that busy. I just got a little freaked out afterwards. I was like, oh my god, am I gonna die? And the answer is like, obviously no. But the germaphobe inside me was like, it's hard. You can't see germs, you know? So that's why I was very, very scared. It's probably fine. And we didn't die, but I was just like, ay. Because I don't know what kind of slobos people are at the table. If I die here, this is like truly the most fricked up game of Mahjong I've ever experienced. Not really. There have been way worse experiences in my Mahjong career, but like this one's pretty fricked. 7 of bamboos are gone. 8 of bamboo is safe for 1 player. I'm like, the 8 of bamboo, no, that's valid. I think it was probably fine, but I just see like, you know, germ stuff in the wild, and a Yusong becomes feral, you know. 4 of bamboo comes out. I mean, I don't know. I don't really expect it. We have the last draw. Okay, at least we end in Tenpai. They were also waiting on the 5. I suppose. At least we live to fight another day, and this is it. This is a make or break. This is the dealer seat magic, the DSM kind of a situation. DSM, what are you? A freaking League of Legends team with Bjergsen? Okay, that's TSM. And they went out of business because they took a deal with FTX Crypto. Feral, oh, whoa. Okay. All right. I mean, this hand really needs some help. I might chi a 5 of characters. I might chi a 6 of circles. I legit don't know how this hand wins. I don't know how this hand wins, but like at the same time, maybe we're not supposed to know how this hand wins. You know what I mean? Maybe we're just supposed to enjoy our fleeting time together. But I do think that oh my god, that's so messed up. That's so messed up. That red dragon pickup is actually messed up because like keeping it is so objectively the wrong decision. It's not even funny. Like look at me. If this was funny, I'd be go oh ho ho, he he, oh ha 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 ha, oh ho ho. I would be laughing if this were funny. This is not funny. This is very, very not funny. I can't keep that red dragon because it. If I had kept it, it's impossible for it to be anything other than a pair. And we already had a pair in our hand. Germaphobe? No, not the streamer. The microbes. -2 to any ribosomes in the chat. Okay. I would like to draw another 7 of circles. It's not very likely. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, and you give me a 7 pairs hand. Can I reject the null hypothesis here? Can I just straight up say no, Bugs Bunny voice? Can I say, okay, I actually can. Oh my god. By the magic of 7 pairs, we are maybe a little bit saved. Okay, 7 pairs red, 5, 2 Dora. 7 pairs red, 5, 2 Dora is kind of heat. I think I call Riichi here. It like not because it's good. Like I don't think calling Riichi is good because we want other people to deal in. But at the same time, we're never folding this, right? We are just straight up never folding this. Riichi, 7 pairs, 2 Dora, 12K in the dealer seat. Which team is getting the federal Bitcoin reserve sponsor? Trick question. It's me, folks. Use promo code YU_DONG at checkout to get 50% off of your government mandated crypto. Oink oink. That's the slogan of the crypto Federal Reserve. is what I would say if I didn't love corporations. I love corporations. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you stop, Left Lord? Can you actually stop? This is so annoying. Like you've taken my dealer seat so much, and you've just been Domitan Derek because you're in first place and you're a good player. Can you actually stop? Pause, champ. Pause, champ. Pause, champ. Pause. 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 Pause, champ. Pause, champ. Now the ultimate greed. Ultimate greed is have flush on top of this. Draw me into another. Draw me into another. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. This is so freaking fricked right now. I can accept the Dora here if I keep the 6. I would love to draw into a Dora tile. I would love to make this hand a half flush if it's at all possible. I would love to make this hand a half flush. Red Dragon Pawn is also just nasty, right? Red Dragon Pawn is absolutely nasty. Frick it, dude. I think we have to go for it. Like this, I mean, this is a, it's kind of a weak shape to make happen, but I guess 5 is also okay. Dude, no. I'm Ishan 10 right now. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. I think I got to accept this Prevalent Wind Red Dragon hand. I'm genuine. I can't. He's so indecisive. He's so effing indecisive. Okay, this is messed up. I will just tell you right now, this is messed up. I'm gonna go. Can someone remind me in the post-game analysis to go to Maka and just see about that 6 of characters discard? I think this is Satan, good tidings. I think this is not allowed. I think this is illegal. If 7 of characters comes out, I will be so sad. If we never get into Tenpai, I will be so sad. I will be so... Okay, well, I'm gonna say it, folks. I'm gonna say it. In for a penny, in for a pound. In for a penny, in for a pound. We'd also like to draw into another 6 of circles, right? Not super duper likely, seeing that it is the Dora indicator, so there's only 2 tiles left in the game. I don't know. We're straight up pawn posting right now, you know? We need a greedy Maka filter. Yeah, genuinely, like, we need Maka, but, like, we need Maka to tell us when... Tenpai, by the way. This is disgusting. Prevalent Wind, Red Dragon, Half Flush Dora. Okay, it's just a Mongon. But hey, I'm not gonna turn my nose up at a freaking Mongon. What am I, an idiot? What am I, freaking dope? What are you, a communist? No, I'm not any of those things, okay? This isn't Hassan's stream. I don't know. This is just silly. Just silliness, not trying to, not just silliness, okay? No, I don't, oh my god, oh my god. I'm also in for a pound. Me and who, for real? You know what I mean? Anyone else horrendous? Anyone else getting oingo boingo even at the idiom in for a penny, in for a pound? Half flush is half flush, Mr. Meat. I think this is okay. I don't think this is good, but I think in a court of law, it's defensible. If anything, this is a crime of passion. If anything, this is a crime of passion. Now, the funny thing is that, like, if I draw into, I mean, I'm not gonna draw into 8 of circles, but if I draw into 6 of circles, do I go for all triplets? Sea Wind, or Prevalent Wind, Red Dragon, Half Flush, all triplets? That's a Hanemon. Ooh, that's kind of nasty. Hanemon Gaming. If we draw into a 6 of circles, Hanemon Gaming is nice. Let me just compare that to the other thing. Prevalent Wind, Red Dragon, Half Flush, 1 Dora. That's just a Mongon. I'm so sorry. What is this? Mahjong for babies? Just a Mongon? I don't think so. I think we gotta win big. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's just like the Red Dragon from earlier. It just feels bad to draw. Like, imagine drawing in your mind's eye for a second. Imagine drawing a East Wind when you clearly do not need an East Wind. And just imagine how painful that is for a second. Somnica, good tidings. What is a Crosslord cooking? Okay, I'm starting to realize the error of my ways. A Crosslord is also going for a half flush in the same stupid head suit that I'm going for. So, like, I don't... Like, if they have any of our tiles, I don't think they are ever going to release any of our tiles. And that's okay. It would be... Like, a Crosslord would need to have, like, a lightning strike their home in order to discard the 7 of... Like, it would have to... Okay. Well, I went for it. You know what I mean? Never say that I don't go for it. Never say that I don't go for it. He absolutely went for it. If this was playing in real life and I called con, I would have knocked over all the tiles had I reached for the dead wall. Like, this is for real gaming, okay? Disgusting. Actually disgusting. Actually, like, so effing gross. All we need is 1 Han to end this game in 3rd place. Oh my god. Okay, gross. Nasty. Genuinely nasty. Can I ever get in 2nd? Direct hit Mongon gets me in 2nd, but I don't think I need a direct hit Mongon. I think all that I need is, well, first off, you're all that I want and all that I need at Hogwarts. Hogwarts, that's a very Potter musical reference. Hey, theater, right? You can take the kid out of the theater. Can't take the theater out of the kid. All we need is 1 Han. I will be so happy ending this game in 3rd place. I'll be so effing happy ending this game in 3rd place. Oh my god. I mean, don't tease me. Oh! Okay, that's really good. And the sounds that I make are normal. And the sounds that I make are normal and good. And they're not NSFW. They're not weird. We don't have to make any jokes about it. Oh, you sung what? Is your throat coat really good today? We don't need to be gross about it, okay? We don't need to be gross about it. The throat coat is the name of the tea that I'm using so that I can continue streaming, you sickos. Waterproof good tidings. Pawn for third place Terry. This is an extreme pawn for third place Terry. And if you think that I can't see if you're double dipping on both Twitch and YouTube chat, mods, warm up the brig. Immediately warm up the brig. Just kidding. I don't mind the double dipping at all. In fact, I'm just grateful for the company. Whoa, what nice hair. Oops. Check your PayPal. His throat is the moneymaker. My throat is the moneymaker. Coat my throat any day of the week. Coat my throat any day of the week with the 4 of characters. Are you kidding me? Yes, dude. Yes. So good. Like, actually unbelievably good. Actually so effing good. Let's just take a look at this. Like, the reason this one hot hand is so powerful, look at this. Minus 20, that's fine. Minus 196, okay? This is, I can do this. This 4th place is the equivalent of losing, like, what? 9 games in 3rd. Like I could have 9 games in 3rd before I even suffer as bad as this one last place. So we take those. We absolutely take the 3rd place Theodore. Okay. Here we go. The early morning shoutcast was really good. Thank you. No, thank you for watching. Genuinely. I know it's always cheesy when the game thinks like, or like, you know, people, the viewer, you know, but I really like it. I like being in the credits of all the games because I played the game. Hehehe. Maka South 3. Oh my god, I forgot. I actually forgot. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I absolutely forgot. Oh. Okay, if someone reminds me, you gotta snipe me at the right moment. Yusong, this is your stream? Why are we babysitting you? Number 1, I poo-pooed in my diaper. Somebody help me. You know what I mean? We all signed up. You all signed up to babysit, okay? Don't pretend like that's not the social contract that we all signed. Oh no, I have poo-poo in my diaper. Like that's where we are right now, folks. It's where we are. Just spectated my mate get a Chon-Con, a stolen con, robbing a con Tokaz. That's amazing. That's like one of the rarest. That's a thumbnail moment for sure. That's all that I'll say. That's a thumbnail moment if I've ever seen one. This is a weirdo hand. I mean, we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. If I draw into 4 of circles, I definitely chase here, right? 4 of circles is just gross. I get the chase. They cut 4 of bamboo early. Oh my god. Do I have any safe tiles? I mean, not really. Kind of with 7 of bamboo and 9 of characters. I can cut a 9 of characters. I can make a bad boy good for a weekend. Like that seems fine. And then a crossroads is not gonna fold at all. Super interesting, right? Like you have 2 more safe tiles and you're just like, I don't give a frick. I'm pushing into this early Riichi. It's not my cup of tea. It's not quite my tempo, but it is someone's tempo, you know? When in doubt, you go Suji Gaming. Oh my god. Do we see a pawn here? Okay, it's a chi. At least we know that the Dora tile is safe. Right Lord does not have like a redonkulous hand or anything along those lines. Can I still get back into Tenpai? I mean, I think it's a little too late for me, but maybe it is possible. It would have to be like effing horrific for me to deal in with like number 1 the south wind, but number 2 like a 1 of circles, 7 of circles, Poggy. Okay, 7 of circles being safe is great. 5 of character. This is unbelievable. Like this is. I am so sorry. When other people play aggressively without any reason, recourse, or anything, no. They're like Neo in the Matrix, dodging all of the bullets in slow motion. When I try to even play an ounce aggressively, Ron, Ipatsu, 2 Oradora, you know what I mean? Single tile York in it for the 8 of bamboo. It's fine. Absolutely, it's okay. Why do good tiles like bad guys? I don't know. I think it's the I think it's like the forbidden fruit kind of a thing. It's why everyone watches the stream. You know you shouldn't, but there's just something so alluring about the way I call pawn. This sucks. Okay, that's not. Oh my god. This hand, I'm telling you right now, you can boo me all you want. Genuinely boo me. Go ahead. Go ahead. I like it when you boo me. I like it when you boo me. I don't think we pawn the white dragons, and I don't think that we ever do. I don't think that if it comes out, I don't think that we ever pawn the white dragons. This hand is so effing bad. How bad is it? This hand is so bad. even Michael Jackson couldn't make it into a good song. Okay, I'm just okay. Okay, I have a sore throat and I'm sick today, and so okay, Yusong, lock in. You can hear. Here we go. I think the sleep deprivation is still hitting. Oh my god, right, Lord, are you seeing this right now? Are you seeing this? Okay, God hated that joke. You want to know how much God hated that joke? They literally took all the tiles that I was waiting for. They literally took all the three of characters. Okay, that's cool. That's definitely cool. And then Right Lord's gonna win. Okay, Right Lord is the main character of this game. Did you ever do a Mahjong parody of the Miku Amanaguchi collab? No, but I like Amanaguchi. The most alluring stream for sure. I agree. You know that monologue in Pride and Prejudice where they're like, I know I shouldn't, but the way he calls Pawn is so alluring. I have never seen the Pride and Prejudice. I know I should. I know it's a good freaking movie. I've never read the book either. Quite frankly, I think we've got enough prejudice already. Yeah, that's right. That's right. What kind of statement are you making? Oh, it looks like we have a prejudice supporter in the chat right now. I gotta lock in. I'm so sweaty right now. I'm so sweaty and nervous. I'm like, I think that I don't think I've slept enough in the last. I don't think I've slept enough in the last few days. Okay. I mean, I pressed the pawn button here for sure. I'm in the dealer seat, and now my shapes are actually like a-okay. You know what I mean? Like the rest of my hand feels fine. Yeah, the rest of my hand feels good. Okay, we even have like superfluous effing shapes right now. I was surprised how much I liked it given how old it is. Me reading the Canterbury Tales in the original Middle English. No, I think old stuff is like some of it ages well. I feel like a lot of stuff ages poorly, but like I don't know. I can frick with some classic literature. I don't know how it holds up now, but like a book that I really like is Catcher in the Rye. Genuinely, I got to go back and read it. There was a period of time where I was on my insufferable literature arc, and I was like reading Catcher in the Rye every few years just to see how my this is true, by the way, just to see how my relationship with the book evolved over time. That's all. This is like when you're stuck at a party and you're talking to the most insufferable film bro of all time. Here's the thing about Scorsese. I've been in so many of those conversations where you just want to like die. You know what I mean? You ever been in a conversation where you just want to like escape, where someone who's like stoned out of their mind is like, here's the thing about Carl Jung, and you're like, there's nothing that I would like more in the world than to escape this conversation right now. I desperately I do not need to listen to you talk about Carl Jung. I don't think I've ever needed anyone to talk about Carl Jung. I'll listen to a podcast about it maybe, but like no thank you. Are you effing kidding me? Are you effing kidding me? I'm stuck in permanent Zuzzy Furriton jail? This is not temporary. It's permanent. I'm in permanent Furriton jail. Oh my god. We can maybe win on like a 6 if I... Oh my god. Oh my god. This feels so bad. Why is white dragon Furriton? It's an amazing question. Even though I can only... just because if you've discarded any of your winning tiles, regardless of like if you have if you can win off of 3 tiles, right, like a 2 or a 5 or an 8, even if you just discarded a 2, you're in Furriton for all of those tiles. You're in Furriton for all of those draws. I should probably be folding right now. Like what am I hoping to do? Just stay in the dealer seat? It's fine, but just, like if anyone's doing anything evil, then I can't win if anyone's doing anything evil. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, Lord, the main character. I'm paying $2,000. If you're a Furriton for a penny, you're a Furriton for a pound. To the brig with ye. To the brig with ye. May say, hello, I'm back. How is he doing? He's eating dirt in Plato's cave right now, okay? I know Plato, I often reference Plato's cave as if he trapped people in the cave, which I know is not what happened, but I think it's funnier that way. I know the analogy is like people are just stuck in a cave, and how they how, well, they're not stuck in a cave necessarily. You know what? I don't understand Plato's cave at all. I don't think I understand it at all. That people trap themselves in the cave? Really? It's like, oh no, we wandered too far into this cave. But the point, this is real, okay? Here, like, I don't even think that I understand what Plato's cave is trying to say. I'm going to, right now, tell you what I think it's trying to say, okay? I'm going to tell you right now what I think it is trying to say. I think Plato's cave is like this lesson of, because it's like people are stuck in a cave. They see shadows on the wall, but because they see of like what's outside, right? And there's a fire in the cave, which is some expository knowledge that you need to know. It's from a previous play session, but but you should know for this campaign that there's also a fire on the wall. And so there's a fire on the wall and there's people in the cave and they see the shadows reflected from the fire of what is outside. And what Plato would like to say about this entire situation is that the people inside don't really know what's on the outside. They can just see the shadow. So they're imagining stuff based off of a shadow and not the real thing. Not Shadow the Hedgehog. Can we... No one even said that. I'm just trying to preemptively get in front of I'm trying to have serious discourse right now. But what about the dirt then? Okay. Is that true? Like, is that what Plato's cave is all about? Real answers only. When I explain Furriton to my friends, I translate it to you're a dummy rule, Super Sarah. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. When you get stuck in Furriton, that's how you feel for sure. Okay, Riot Lord's the main character. Neo, hello, just wanted to peep in and say that the tournament live stream was super fun. I hope you'll be able to do something similar again. Yo, thank you so much. And you should be hosting your own tournament matches. He hates us. Look, I don't hate you. It's just that organizing a tournament would make me pull all of my hair out one by one. It would just be too strenuous for me. But if I can just commentate, if I can just show up and wax poetic about Sanshoku, any day of the week, you know? Is Rouge the Bat in the cave? Mods, ban everyone, including the mods. This is the worst day of my life. I'm literally trying to learn right now, and people are saying, is Rouge the Bat in the cave? Because I said something about Shadow and Shadow the Hedgehogs. Morky Pie, thank you for the follow. Hopefully you're not Rouge the Bat posting. If Rouge the Bat was in the cave, they wouldn't be looking at the wall. End the stream. Someone end the stream. This is... Did I do Plato's cave correct or not? It's about people's resistance to knowledge. Even though the person was enlightened leaving the cave, they still refused to see the truth. They could leave the cave, but wasn't Rouge the Bat there? Okay, it's okay. Oh my god. It's Play-Doh's cave, Fenton Bailey. It's not... It's a philosopher. Yo, Beth was telling me that on TikTok, there's so much misinformation going around. Bless you. There's so much misinformation. Beth sneezed in the other room because I mentioned her. You ever heard of that? Like superstition? Like when you talk about someone, they sneeze in real life. I guess it's true. We just witnessed it. She was telling me that on TikTok, a lot of people don't believe that Harriet Tubman existed. And I'm like, what? What? People were like, oh, it's impossible that they had a railroad back then. And you're like, and people, like the media literacy, I think is like giga-fricked because I don't think people understand that the Underground Railroad wasn't a real railroad. I know. Carlisle, good tidings. Colette Oracle, good tidings. I think it's just pretty messed up. And then I was on TikTok just for a little. I'm scared of getting addicted to TikTok, so but I post TikToks on there, right? So I'm scared of getting addicted to cocaine, but I still sell and make cocaine, okay? So, you know, but I'm like a responsible cocaine dealer. So I have to limit my time on TikTok, but like, you know, because it starts auto playing and then they got me. I watched one. I watched one where like a massage person was like, the caption was like, popping this knot from someone's back. And it was just someone like cracking a bone or something. And then one of the first comments was like, I've worked as a chiropractor for years. There's no such thing as popping a knot. And I was like, oh, it's literally all it's not all misinformation, but like between that, the Harriet Tubman doesn't exist posting, like it's just scary. You know what I mean? I don't want to start, I think there have been studies about like how much straight up misinformation gets perpetuated on a daily basis. It's scary. Don't get high off of your own supply. I do watch my own TikToks though. I think they're good. Narcissists on their own For You page or whatever. Okay, all right. He's trying too hard to blend in. He's trying too hard to blend in. This is not a bad hand. Okay, and immediately it doesn't matter. It doesn't freaking matter, right, Lord? With the one hand banger. All right. I mean, it's easier for me to stay in second if this was the case. Can I tell you something? Isn't it kind of funny? No, I can't con this. No. That's one of the worst ideas I've ever heard in my entire life. And yet, I genuinely did think about it for a second. What do I even discard here? What do I even throw away here? Because I do want to pawn White Dragon. Oh, Yusong, you could have had big 3 dragons. Could I now? Could I now? Look at you have so much. I can't even understand you. You have so much egg on your face. You have so much egg on your face, I can't even understand you. Second place Steve is a vibe. Abso-freaking-lutely. Now the 1-2 can be gone. I mean, look, I know that the 3 of bamboo ain't talking to... I know that the 3 of bamboo isn't talking to anyone right now, but I think we're still chilling. Also, we genuinely try to not to backseat in either of the YouTube or the Twitch chats. I know it's probably a good fun, but like... But, you know, sometimes the tone is a little bit tricky to tell. So, anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, I think it's incredibly funny, and this is a serious stream, by the way, that what the terminology is for going below 0 is legitimately busting. Like, if you wanted to sound like a serious Mahjong commentator, and you had to go over a certain rule set, you would genuinely have to say no busting allowed. And that is just like, I don't know. Like, you got to take the small victories in life, and the fact that I get to say no busting allowed and it's like acceptable, that's a huge dub. That's an absolutely huge dub. You know what I mean? This hand, I don't think it improves that much. I think that maybe if we draw into another door tile, we can do something there. Unfortunately, it's just a river of bad tiles. Fine, absolutely fine. No busting on this stream. No, absolutely. Where the dialogue where Plato, speaking through Socrates, was explaining his idea for the perfect society, a big part of which is said society being ruled by philosopher kings. Okay, so Plato was just kind of like a power-hungry gremlin, if I'm understanding correctly. What do I even throw here? Oh my god, I don't like any of these decisions. Record scratch, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. I'm gonna cut the Nolan Northwind. Like, look, if we get into Tenpai, sure, I'll throw the way the Dora. But like, if we can accept the Dora, like, why am I so eager to throw this away when this 7-9 shape isn't even that good? Draw me into a 4 or a 2 of bamboo and make me seem like a genius. Okay, it didn't happen, and I deal in with the Dora. Okay, that's perfect. I mean, I'm calling my shot because comedic timing, but like, not bad. Widespread, good tidings. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want to try this game. Hey, first hit is genuinely free, okay? And then you'll probably have some decent luck in your first few games, and then it'll consume your soul and your friends won't recognize you. I am warning you right now. This stream, people don't experience it as such, but outside of Plato's Cave, this stream genuinely is a scared straight kind of a stream, okay? Like if you zhong, this is what's gonna happen to you. You're gonna start saying things like no busting allowed. You're gonna start saying things like pinfu, ugh. and then that's gonna be your personality. Weekly bust fest, okay, and there's the per stream reminder to Yusong to read messages in their entirety before saying them out loud. It's just a good reminder. It's just a good reminder. This is I think Yostar messed up. I think Yoster genuinely messed up. Again, as part of the deal for me commentating the tournament, they said that they would give me better tiles, but I think that they've just been like one player off this entire game, and so like as a result of that, I think that like the wires are getting crossed. I think, you know, so something. I think something has just gone wrong here. I'm not sure exactly what, but I think something has just gone wrong here. Do we just feel like NPC characters? I feel like we're definitely the NPC characters of this game right now. I should have kept the Northwind. I should have kept both of those tiles. The one of circles isn't doing jack for us right now. Your soul will be crushed. That's a great tagline. Mahjong Soul. Your soul will be crushed. Mahjong Soul. It's only a matter of time before you start seeing the darkness. Look, these are taglines for free, by the way. Of course, all said in jest. Of course, Arachnid, they are giving you decent tiles. They forgot to account for the player folding instantly in the face of any adversity. Okay. True. Spot the lie. Dora is the 5 of circles. I mean, I'm telling you right now, like this game, we end in 2nd or we end on 3rd. Like that is the best case scenario. We literally cannot eclipse 1st place. Riichi, Sumui, Patsu 3 or Dora. Like I don't know. I don't know what we would need to do some good stuff here, but it's I need to break your heart right now, okay? I need to break your heart. It's just impossible. It's just impossible. I played Mahjong Soul and my soul got jonged. No, dude. It makes it so much easier for some. No, dude. No. Go ahead. Is this cathartic for you? Is this good for you? Is this good for you? Oh, but I bet it's good. I bet it's cathartic. Yeah. I'm not doing that. You know how hard it is to get a Mangan in this economy? Like, it is impossible to get a Mangan. And then, it's me, Yusong. I give you a ticket for a free Mangan by calling Khan? Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. Right Lord calls Riichi. I have this as a safe tile. I'm pretty sure I can cut the 9 of characters. No, dude, no. Just end this. End my sorry existence. Just please end my sorry existence. Oh my god. 2nd place team. If Right Lord wins, and I believe in them to win. You know what I mean? I've never believed in anyone harder to win. If Right Lord wins, we end this game as a 2nd place Steve. And our ranking. Let me remind you of this fact. It goes up. It goes up. If Right Lord wins this round right now, then our rank goes up. The number goes up. Yostar just called. They said they put all your good tiles in the dead wall. First of all, Alishi, didn't know you were. Drop that. DM me their contact information. Second of all, okay, I guess we're gonna have to go mining for cons. I guess we're gonna have to do it. One of characters is safe. This came out after the freaking Riichi was called. I don't know if anything else is like safe, but I don't want to. I don't know. Oh my god, we're actually gonna have to play Mahjong, huh? We're actually gonna have to find a safe tile. Are you effing kidding me? We're actually gonna have to find a safe tile. 5 of characters. Oh, you sweet summer child. Yes. I don't like that they're still going for it, but like I'm okay with what's happening. You know what I mean? Southwind, super safe tile. Oh yar. Okay, now I want to deny. I mean, I don't even care if Right Lord gets another draw. Quite frankly, I'm okay with them getting another draw. If I can deny like a Cross Lord or Left Lord getting another draw, there's a reason to call pawn. But Right Lord getting another draw, it doesn't even freaking matter. Ferdinand, good tidings. Defense wins championships. I wish I knew sports so I could say like, oh, we got an Eagles fan over here. It'd just be good to connect with people. Okay, plus 57. Are you kidding me? This is infinitely, quite literally, but like this is infinitely better than this. Kami, sorry. Okay, and that's how we do that. And now I'm gonna go back into Maka, and I'm gonna go look at that first round, and I'm gonna see that South 3 decision. Okay, because I think that I'm about to get 1,000 spankings, but I think it could be good content as well. 1,000 spankings live on Twitch. TOS, anyone? Metaphorical spankings. Here we go. What did I even do? Was it this? Oh yeah. It was this. Okay. Let me get back in the. So it was this decision. So I need to see everything. I need to see how everything played out. They love the pawn. They love the pawn. Busting is allowed from how much they like the pawn. They wanted the flush immediately. Oh my god, they wanted the flush immediately. Okay, and they still want the smoke. They love the pawn. They love the pawn. I'm Maka's favorite student. They hated this decision. They wanted the flush immediately. They love the pawn. And then they don't love my decision afterwards, but it's an okay decision. Okay, and that's the discard that I was really scared of. So Maka genuinely wanted me to greed out here, and that's respectable. That's so respectable. Actually, in retrospect, I'm like, Prevalent Wind, Red Dragon, half flush. It's a freaking Mongon. It's a freaking Mongon Marty. We gotta send it for a Mongon Marty. All right, fine. Back into the Jade Room. Not putting up numbers today. Certainly not getting any triple doubles or anything. You're not sharing your screen if you meant to. Wait, Tectonic, did you see any of that, or was it just for a little? Was it just for a little? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yostra might be operating under the Yu-Gi-Oh mindset. There are no bad tiles in our game. There are technically that is true. There are no bad tiles, only bad players that say in for a penny, in for a pound. I mean, the throat coat is working. It's feeling like a, I don't know, lazy river in there. It's just instead of the, okay. No, I can't. You want it, and I also would like to play for it, but the rest of our hand is just so good. I thought we had a bamboo forest situation going on, and we kind of do, but at the same time, like these shapes are just way too good to discard. These way too good. No Maka for us? Wait, are you serious? You didn't see any of that? Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, turns out that the pushing for the half flush was fine. Oh, Jesus Christ. My bad. the sleep deprivation king is. Oh, I saw it. Okay, you saw the Maka stuff. Anyone know what the numbers mean? Are they percentages that Maka thinks it's the right discard? So Numby, first of all, big fan of your number palace. Second of all, there are no units. This is why it's so important. If you're a student right now and your geometry teacher is like, remember to label your axes, and you're like, screw you. I'm never gonna number my axes. This is why it's important, okay? Because of the fact that, like, Maka doesn't number its axes at all. So we don't really know what the evaluation means. It just means that, like, the higher score is definitely, like, the quote-unquote what the better play in its eyes. And it's sometimes up for, like, disagreement, you know? It's just one engine. It's not necessarily, and it differs depending on like what engine you go to. There's a lot of Mahjong engines in this universe. Mortal is another really famous one. So and that one you can also calibrate like what, like aggressive or reserved. Like there's calibrations that you can make. Maka, if you're listening, Yostra, if you're listening, would love a calibration where it's like cowardly versus aggressive. Oh my god, I would love that. Oh my god, I would love that. This is a disgusting hand, by the way. I would slam the like and subscribe button no matter what call, no matter what tile that we drew into. Woke up to Wart writes, woke up too late to watch you commentate, rewatched it. Good job, dude. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. Ooh, Riichi Tanya. Fine. I mean, this hand goes to the moon, my fellow apes. If we draw into a 4 of bamboo or a 6 of bamboo, I call Khan here 1000%. I go to Khan Academy. Duelian, thank you so much for the follow. Crosser with the Riichi. Let me tell you something. I hate that. Absolutely hate that. But I believe in myself, and I believe in the fact that I called dibs. You know what I mean? I called dibs on winning this Mahjong round. I'm sitting in the dealer's seat. Ooh! Okay, that felt great. That felt great. Camo AU, good tidings. Bigger number, better person. I've always said this. I've always said this. My whole life, I thought it was in for a penny, out for a pound. I just looked it up because I thought you were saying it silly. But TMA, I thought the saying is legitimately in for a penny, in for a pound. Like if I'm spending a penny on it, I might as well spend a pound on it. And also, frick the EU. No, I'm not saying, I'm making a joke. Like, in for a penny, in for a pound. And also, get me out of the EU, buddy. It is? So it is in for a penny, in for a pound. Okay, Pog, I've been saying it right. Haha. No criticism, no chiding of my idioms today. Even though the platonic conversation is long over, I'd be happy. Oh, platonic? Wait, does platonic stand for like reserve, like of or pertaining to Plato? Because I've agreed to several platonic relationships in the past, but no philosophers have been involved. Please send it in the stream Discord channel, please. Absolutely. YouTube chat gets to see the Maka study guide, but none for Twitch chat. Literally 1984. I still think it's okay. And I think that, like, I was watching other videos about it, and people were like, basically, you're technically not allowed to have YouTube chat visible on Twitch, but like, you won't necessarily get in trouble if you do. And I'm like, where does that put me? I would like a clear ruling. It seems like if we're not punishing everyone, then we can change the rules. You know what I mean? It blocks the Oradora indicators. Here's the thing. I so agree with you. The camera do be blocking the Oradora indicator. But I usually try to give you a little bit of this. That's right. Oh, suddenly I'm gone. And then suddenly peekaboo. And there I am. You know what I mean? The 1 to 3 demo loves the when peekaboo happens, my Twitch analytics skyrocket. Don't even get me started on got your nose. You know, the Twitch analytics, and some of this is just my manager telling me to do a certain thing X amount of times per stream. So, you know, it might feel a little fake, but that's genuinely the reason. I am going to fold here. I'm going to fold here. You cannot make me play this game. You just can't. You want me to play this game, and I will not play by your devilish rules. I simply refuse to play by your devilish rules. Left Florida's got something going on. They got something going on in the bamboo suit. I'm not about to deal into this. I'm just not going to do that. Please give me my nose back. No. Why did I say that so mean? No, you're never getting your nose back. A crossover with the con? Now I feel terrible. Does anybody else feel terrible because of that con, or is it just me? Okay. Do I have any safe tiles? Red Dragon is a safe tile. I need everyone to close their eyes and make believe that 3 people called Riichi. That's kind of what I feel like is happening at this table right now. I need everyone to just pretend that 3 people called Riichi, because I am not about to deal into any of this. I cut 6 of characters, and I pray that somehow we get the chance to end in Tenpai. I do not believe in its possibility very strongly. Actually disgusting. Actually disgusting. Actually disgusting. Actually just effing gross. We might still be able to end in Tenpai. It's not very likely. And the dealer seat is not worth, sending it off for. Oh my god. And I pay out the dealer penalty here just for watching, huh? I pay out the dealer penalty here just for watching. You conned into 1 Dora? Fair. Absolutely fair. So there is no Oradora indicator here, but peekaboo, got your nose. 1 in chat if you're good with babies. 2 in chat if babies kind of scare you. I'm definitely a 2. I think babies are cute, for sure. I think that toddlers, oh hell yeah. A wobbly wobbly toddler that can't even walk properly. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. But a baby, just between you and me, if there's any babies watching, turn off the stream. And suddenly, all of Washington, D.C. turn off the stream. Am I right, folks? Am I right? If you're a baby, turn off the stream. A toddler is fine, but a baby is just a drool-producing organism. It's a DPO, okay? It's a drool-producing organism. I cannot get down with that. I genuinely just can't down. I can't get down with a baby. Like babies are just too scary. And then like it's like, oh, it's easy to pick up a baby. Oh really? Oh really? It's one of the scariest things in the world to do. IMO. I think picking up a baby is scary, and I don't care. I don't care. People are starting to stand on their desks. Oh, Captain, my Captain, Yusong, I also agree. It's scary to pick up a baby. I don't really know how. I don't really know how to pick up a baby. Yusong is anti-drool? Then I guess I gotta arrest everyone for watching the stream. I know you're drooling. I know everyone's drooling for this. I mean, this is so awkward now. Like, now I gotta ride or die with another copy of the door. I don't want to. I don't want to. It is legit scary, even though I think babies are delightful, and they're heavy. Babies are like heavy. You know what I mean? They're like a hefty thing. thing. I don't know. You know what I'm realizing? I just don't think I'm very good at picking things up. Like, I can't pick up a cat very well. Beth has taught me so many times how to pick up a cat. It's never... Oh, no. Oh, my God. Okay, I should have been a little bit more careful there. But it's never going to happen. Like, me comfortably picking up a cat, that's straight up never going to happen. It needs to be the most docile cat of all time. It just straight up needs to be the most... Excuse me? Is my stream dying? What's going on here? What's going on? Someone is adjusting the netcode right now? I'm a fresh uncle, and I'm not... Okay, first of all, humble brag. I'm a fresh uncle. You can't make me play this game. You genuinely cannot... How many threes are visible? 3 threes are visible? No, you're not making me play this game. 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 Am I seriously folding this hand? Am I seriously folding this hand? Am I seriously... Yes, I am folding this hand. I'm a fresh uncle and I'm not picking up a baby. The risk reward is I've never seen a more tilted like chart of risk versus reward. Picking up a baby, what's the reward? What's the reward? It drools on you? No. Gross. Gross. Buy me dinner first if you're gonna drool on me. Babies are on notice. Left Lord has got the scariest flush hand of all time, okay? I'm gonna let you finish or whatever. No one's even references this for like a decade. I'm gonna let you finish, but Left Lord has one of the scariest flushes of all time, okay? And people are loving it. The engagement is shooting up through the roofs. Got your nose. Got your nose. Yusong, this is literally patronizing and condescending. Peekaboo. Can I do something that I think is genuinely like good content for babies, but also maybe for the people here? I think that I look like a monkey if I do this. Is that good? Did you like that? I think I genuinely like most people when you puff out your cheeks and you pull out your ears, you do end up looking like a monkey. Oh my God, Left Lord, you flew too close to the sun, and then across her, I like the devil is chasing Riichi. But like, I think I have like a very funny monkey face. A crossword winning with a 3-han hand. I mean, this is bad news bears for us. They're taking the lead, but it's still a mountable lead. You know, it's not a. Hang on. It's like a surmountable lead. Yes, not mountable. It's a surmountable lead. Still 7 pairable. I should have. You know what? I think I should have paid a little bit more attention to the whole 7 pairs of it all. We might have been able to more easily get back into Tenpai that way. Surmountable, your horse has arrived. Finally, the content we needed. Okay, this hand is really, really good. We'd love to draw into a 3 of characters, followed by like anything that's connected to anything. Sure. 7 of bamboo, also pretty pog. Love to draw into like a 3 of circles or a 6 or an 8 of circles as well. The most pinfooable hand of all time. Scholars are calling it the most pinfooable hand of all time. Scholars are calling it the worst single tile weight hand of all time. I'll do it though. I'll do it. If you give me a chance to call an earlier Riichi, like if we can just get a little bit unlucky, and if our crosser can just get a little bit unlucky, then we can win this game, folks. All right, now it's a little bit weird. Now it's a little bit weird. Now I gotta hold out hope for the 8 of circles or a 6 of circles. Like the 1-2 shape is worse than this 7-9 shape. Oh, Yusong, I hear you moan. What about the 1-2-3 Sanshoku? Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. Did you just graduate from naive school? Did you just get your diploma? Did you just get your diploma from Childhood Whimsy Academy? Because that's what you're sounding like right now. This is so fricked up. I don't even know what to discard. Like this is fine, right? 3, 4, 5 and a pair of the 5s, and I'm still just single tile Yorkin, but this is my safe tile. Okay, here we go. Surmountable, me in college, so true, so true. I need someone to draw Yusong as a monkey playing Mahjong now. I mean, honestly, an infinite amount of monkeys with an infinite amount of access to Riichi Mahjong clients, one of them is going to get Saint. You know what I mean? And I believe that is me. I believe that I am in that thought experiment right now and that I'm going to do it. With enough time. Time is the only limiting factor. Oh my god. Oh my god. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm never drawing back into the 9 though. This is such sunk cost BS right now. Oh my god. Don't deal it. Oh my god. Okay. Seems okay. Lord's just gonna cheat. Go ahead and cheat. Go ahead and cheat. You're allowed to cheat. It's a free country. Okay. And then this is really bad. I'm realizing in these last few games that like Domaten is just so strong if you can do it. If you're in first place, yeah, and you got like a redonky hand, you might as well stay Domaten. No one plays around it. I am not playing around it. I'm literally if I am not your average Riichi Mahjong player, then I don't know who is. Bright Lord emoting, acceptable use of the emote. Quite frankly, a very sportsmanship worthy emote. The I got owned use of the emote, wonderful, wonderful moment. Phil, you saw the 2 of bamboo incoming? I know. As soon as the pure straight, as soon as it became impossible, of course they were going to give it to us. And we should have, honestly, we should have played around that. We should have played around that. Rip as a friend, how many hours do you have in Mahjong? XOXO, We Are the World? I don't know. I play on the Windows client, not on Steam. I know that sounds like the same thing, but it's not. So I don't know if I can very easily check how many hours I got on this. I get maybe there's third-party sites that can tell you how many emotional crash outs and how many hours you've had on this game or something. So what brand exactly is the throat goat? The throat goat? It's just some like herbal tea. But yeah, people are starting to call me the throat goat. Surely that doesn't have any like secondary connotations or anything, right? How many games do you have? Okay, let me take a look at how many games I have. I can't show you my match history though. It spoils the thing. How total played 2075. Oh my god. I have 2075 games played and I'm not even Saint yet. Ryler just called pawn on the freaking seat when 3 Dora. Okay, this is like they don't get to emote anymore. Right Lord genuinely does not get to emote anymore because that's disgusting. Also, we play as if they called Riichi, because guess what? It's worse than if they've called Riichi. Like this hand is like omega valuable. This hand is just like disgustingly valuable. So let's okay, there's a con. I mean, I don't think that I'm ever allowed to call Riichi. It's just too spicy. It's just too spicy. Me on hot ones, it's just too spicy. It's just too spicy. I don't like what you're doing. I don't like what they're doing. I don't even know what you're doing, but I don't think it's that dangerous. I don't like what anyone is doing at this table. So at least I've played 2,000 hours of this game, right? At least. And that's just South games. For a while, I was playing East games as well. So it's very likely to be more than that. Also, excuse me, my Ethernet connection is not good enough for folding in East 3. I can't handle the folding decisions. I'm only at 263 South games. I remember when I was at 200 South games. I was a lost little lamb back then. Westwind and Eastwind are genuinely not safe to discard. And not safe for work, quite frankly. 2 of circles, how do I feel about this tile? Emotionally. And spiritually. How do I feel about this tile? I think it's okay. Oh, Christ, dude. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can throw. I mean, 5 of bamboo is like certified fresh. Like 5 of bamboo could deal into a crossword, but I guess sometimes you just have to send it. How many 7s and 9s? 3 9s are visible, 2 7s are visible, 3 7s are visible. Just give me all the worst tiles that you've ever seen in your entire life. I cut 2 of circles. I don't want to deal into all triplets. Like, all triplets is an effing nightmare on top of this, like, BS Sunday that we're eating right now. So, like, I do not want to do that. Deal in. Please deal in. Oh, my God. The longer this round continues, the worse my resting heart rate will be. This is so bad. This is, oh God, oh God. Oh, and they gave a Crosslord 3 Dora. Oh my, Oh my, oh, 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 oh my god, oh my god. Be still, my heart. In for a penny, in for a pound. Not like this. This is too rough of a pound for me. Phrasing. 8 of bamboo. 8 of bamboo doesn't even deal it. Y'all got garbage weights or what? Like, what is even happening here? Oh my. Last possible draw. Could I have prevented that somehow? That's why we don't get Eastwind, by the way, but like, this is disgusting. This is, I'm gonna vomit right now. At least, but like, this is so bad for me. Ah, it's not that bad. Dealer gets a little bit more weekend. Now if they emote, that's BM. If they emote now, it's BM. But before, when they had just lost the hand, that's not BM. If they emote now, it's genuinely BM. Right, Lord? The world is watching, okay? I know they're just having fun. I am shadowboxing against my own mental demons, okay? I don't really mean like we should burn them at the stake or whatever. I have my own hang-ups about this game. I 100% emote there. Dr. Bogler. May we never meet in the fields of battle. May we never meet in the fields of battle. It's just, the psychological destruction of it all, it's just too much for me. It's just too much for me to handle. I think this game on Steam genuinely is like a well-rated psychological horror game. I think that this game is, I don't know if enough people memed it or whatever, but I think Mahjong Soul is in the psychological horror category on Steam. And I respect that. I hugely respect that. It's not BM because it's Saki doing the emoting. That's true. She is the main character. She is the main character of her anime. I don't really like any of these tiles. At least we have another dealer seat coming up, right? Like, even if we don't fight super hard for this hand, like South 1, the dealer seat is coming around. Like my favorite Chapel Roan song, which we've already done a Riichi Mahjong song parody of before you start getting excited about, like, oh my god, Yusong, you should do Chapel Roan's Karma. It would be so good. It would fit your range perfectly. And you would capture that joie de vivre, the theatricality, the nuances. We've already done it. I would like to draw into a 2 or a 4 of circles. 2 or a 4 of circles goes straight up oingo boingo here. 6 of bamboo literally does nothing for us, and yet watch me whip Nene and keep this tile. Like, I don't know. I'm a fan of this tile. We can draw into like a 6-7 or something, and then it's way better than this Garbo 135 weight. Kind of okay with that. Oh my god, it happened. Okay, huge. Actually kind of huge. Now, if you're looking at this hand and you're asking me, Yusong, what the frick is your pair gonna be? Amazing question. Hey, we got a real Play-Doh over here. He's gonna try to just kidnap you and put you in a cave. We got a real Play-Doh. Okay. This is, and now the emote's gonna, the emote's gonna, oh my god. You know the emote is, oh my god. And they're on okay, this is the most BM emote of all time. Left Lord can't even call Riichi. They don't even have enough points to call Riichi. If an emote comes out here, that's actually evil. Go ahead, Right Lord. Go ahead. Do you see what I mean? Like, imagine you're Left Lord. Wouldn't that hurt your feelings? Like, wouldn't that make the game a worse experience for you? Like you were just not, you shouldn't emote when you win. If you lose, it's fine. It's funny. But like, you shouldn't be emoting to gloat. Gremlin Right Lord. It's messed up. It's messed up. Okay, now we can accept the Dora. I mean, Left Lord's cutting the Dora. Oh, okay. This is gonna be a rough, kind of a rough situation. Mahjong is scary. Rima, I agree with you. Mahjong, look what it does to perfectly normal human beings. It corrupts. It ruins. It twists even the most humble soul into a greedy demon. Emotes were made for a reason. And on the 6th day, God created emotes because fuck it. People should have a worse time playing games. Oh, I do know the Miku Amanaguchi song. I'm thinking Miku. Yeah, I do know. I like that one. I genuinely like that one. I do that all the time. The best part is when the one I killed just disconnects. Okay, we need to as a community, you know, sometimes for your job you click through like fishing training, not because you're gonna cast a line on the bayou or whatever, but because it's like, hey, people are gonna try to steal your password. Don't let them steal your password. We all need to go through like a sensitivity training around emotes. Every single one of us needs to go on sensitivity training around emotes. Could cut this, Ishanten. Or I could just cut this. Nah, dude. Oh my god. Ah, frick. I mean, I probably cut this anyway. So I still am Ishanten. If I draw into a 3 of bamboo, I think I freaking send it. Buddy, I think I freaking send it. I can't win without calling Riichi. I can't win without calling Riichi. Left Lord doesn't fold. If I have to kill Left Lord, so be it. Riichi, red 5 Dora. It's Ipatsu, right? 12k in the dealer seat. It's not even enough. Oh my god. If I kill Left Lord off of this, it's not even enough. If I sumo, it is. Emote. Oh my god. Emote. I can't do it. I'm clicking. I was too late. I was too late to emote on them. I wanted to ruin your life, right, Lord? I wanted to ruin your life. Oops. Oh my god, that one was personal. Look, we didn't get the emote, but we still got the dub. Okay? They still got 69, but we still get the dub. Evil has taken root on our streamer. I wanted to ruin you, right, Lord? I wanted to make you taste despair. GG's to everyone. Thank you for the match. GG's to everyone. Phil on YouTube, I promise you, that's never happened. I can't believe we just got sumo ipatsu on a single tile away. That's never happened on this channel. Okay, obviously it has happened. And now look at this. They queue me against 2 monsters because they know I'm too confident now. They know I'm too confident, so they queue me against monsters. Good one. Good. Yeah, hilarious. Doesn't the toxic emotes make that win feel better? I didn't even get the toxic emote. So I can't tell you. I don't know how that would feel. Quite frankly, we haven't been able to, you know? All right, so this is the only... Okay, I can start a channel points prediction on Twitch, I suppose. So on YouTube, there is none of this feature. On YouTube, can I get a 1 in chat if you feel like this is literally 1984? I agree. This is messed up. Where will we place in Mahjong? The reason that I don't like doing channel point casinos on Twitch is because it's like kind of... exclusionary to those on YouTube, you know what I mean? It's literally like a difference between the experiences, and I'm trying to keep them like mostly consistent. Okay, enjoy. Good luck to all the lovers and the haters. Feel your hatred, young Skywalker. But Luke, I was the dealer. Lame. Lame. People, I'm so sorry. Historians are calling this the death of humor. Historians are calling that reference the death of humor. Oh no, really? Okay, I mean, 1 tile away from 7 pairs. Kind of hilarious to think about it that way, but I still pawn the green dragon, I think. I don't know. 1 tile away from 7 pairs isn't that bad. I'll freaking York it for, I don't know, 9 of circles or something. Okay, no longer will I be Yorking it for the 9 of circles. Would love... I'm so sorry. Did we run out of green tiles at the tile factory? We would love a green dragon. Left Lord, Saint 2-star. P in a cup. 31% is way too high. A custard. Saint 2-star. Okay, you don't pee in a cup. You're fine. Actually, you're chilling. Right, Lord. You are literally also me. You are literally me. 2nd place, Steve. Nice to meet you. My name? 2nd place, Steve. I see your family had good taste. Okay. All right, well... Left Lord's gonna take this one. It's a pretty harmless hand, all things considered. I believe in you. Idiomoran, I can see your vote. You voted 4. Oishi said you got this, and you also voted 4. One day I will exact my revenge. I don't know how. One day I will play like 30 hours of Phantom Brave on this channel instead of what's the Yusong, we want you to play Night Rain. Night Rain's it's the roguelike version of one day I'm gonna play. One day I'm gonna do like the post game of a JRPG on this channel, and then we're gonna see who's laughing. Okay. Mystic Samurai King, good tidings, good tidings. Is there a fifth option? I hazards. I can't get lower than 4th place in Mahjong Soul. There is no fifth option. Card of Heart loved the casting. Thank you so much for saying that. Genuinely. You might think that I'm just saying that to be nice to you. No, okay? Literally no. This is your compliment. This is me. like a starving dog to a ribeye steak. I eat that and it sustains me. Thank you, okay? And it's getting a little intense, but I just wanted to say thank you. No bows. Oh, we got a fellow Disgaea enjoyer. It's one of my favorite JRPG series of all time. I genuinely love it so much. 4 PZs? For what? Oh my god. 4 PZs for what, dude? Keep 7 PZs alive? Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. I don't know what to do here. I don't know. This 7-8 shape is still strong enough, I think. Beef strong enough, if you will, on its own. I don't hate keeping the 8-9, but like the likelihood that we draw into a 7. Yeah, you sick F. Okay. Oh my god. Of course, the 7 pairs we would have had. Oh my god. Just wrong decision followed by wrong decision. A crossover with the Sanrio. Huge. The Sanrio Riichi. One of the most feared Riichi cosmetics of all time. Okay? We cannot take this lightly. It's not your average Riichi. It's advanced Riichi. Unlimited Riichi works. I'm Ishan 10. I'm 1 tile away from Furitan, but also for 7 pairs, baby. If I draw back into... Oh my god. Am I ever allowed to push this hand? How many 5s and 6s are visible? Literally none of them. Okay, I don't think I'm ever allowed to push this hand, even if I get into 10 pie. So just don't be mad at me when I inevitably fold this hand. I'm literally giving you time in advance to emotionally prepare yourself. Okay, we are going to fold this hand, even if we draw into some sick nasty pairs in the bamboo suit. Yes, throw harder. Y'all had great chemistry. I hope y'all can cast again together. Dr. Bogler, I take your compliment and I eat it. I think that the 2 of characters is bona fide safe, right? Not just like kind of safe, but like literally guaranteed safe for everyone at the table. Look, Southwind, I see 3 of them, which is good, which is very, very good. But at the same time, I don't want to throw it into a single tile weight on the Keeper Southwind. I know that the likelihood of that is very, very low. And that, again, shadow boxing demons. I cannot even fathom. I choose to believe in the shadow on Plato's Cave's wall. Then experience real life, okay? I'm scared right now. I'm straight up yorking it. I'm scared. I'm scared in the cave. There's only 1 fire. They're letting me go outside of the cave, but the real world is even scarier than what's in the cave. You have no idea how fricked up this cave is, dude. He's a 10, but he has such a fundamental misunderstanding of Plato's cave. Yeah, okay, fine. You got me. I don't understand philosophy at all. Descartes. Oh, I think, therefore I pog. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Oh, no. Go ahead. Go ahead and boo me. Actually, oh, I guess I could have taken, like, the last draw. Okay, I could have taken the last draw. That's on me. I think the con there was correct, but I didn't see if I had another safe tile. Like, if I had a guaranteed safe tile, I could throw something, but not like that. Awesome, the great, amazing. You know, if I could look back at that decision, this is my bad. I simply cannot remember. But maybe 8 of circles was right there. So true. So true. I would like Eastwind or Westwind. And what's the Dora? The 8 of characters? Yeah, let's keep the 9 of characters then, you know? You know, you have no idea how fricked up this cave is, dude. That's what they were saying to each other back then. Should I also explain Descartes saying, I think, therefore I am? So I took 1 philosophy class in college. Not because I had to, but because I wanted to sound smart. Okay, hang on, that's really, really good. And I didn't understand Descartes at all. I think it's like, oh, how can I prove that this cup exists? You know what I mean? Descartes back in the day, and this is a dramatic recreation, but this is how I imagined it. What if this cup isn't even here? What if this cup isn't even here? What if we were just imagining this cup? This is the new segment on the stream. Yusong explains philosophy. Yeah, I don't know, but like I might nail something one of these days. What if this cup isn't a cup? What if we just like perceive our cup? Can we trust our senses? And then like the only thing that you can trust is that because you are thinking, the act of thinking, like that thought in and of itself is an existence, right? Like that thought is. I didn't understand this class at all. I'm just gonna be real with you. I did not understand the class at all. I did not understand the class at all. This is still okay. We can end up on like a 5, 6, 7, 8 or something. I don't really know how this turns into Tenpai, but it's okay. That's pretty spot on actually. Okay, I picked wrong, but that's okay. Not that far from the truth, TBH. Okay, I did understand that class. Why the frick did I get like a B then? I was trying so hard. If P, then Q. P on this. I was trying so hard. I was like, oh, if this, then that. If this, then that. And then the stoned TA who graded me was like, no. I am still one tile away from a dank Tenpai, okay? I'm still one tile away. If I draw into 5 of characters, I think I chase here, throwing the 1 of circles. I don't think that's even that bad. If I draw into something spooky, scary, yeah, I'm not sure I'm chasing this one, fam. I think I'm folding. Why am I talking like this? I'm scared. I'm scared. And what do we have here? Just Riichi Pinfu? Not good enough. Christopher, good tidings. Yuka, good tidings. Cogito, ergo sum. Can you fit Cogito, ergo sum of D's? I'm just kidding. I'm not saying that to you. I am more so seeing if someone could own me that way. Could you cognito ergo fit some of these nuts in your mouth? Oh, we're having a laugh, Yusong. We're having a laugh at your expense. DB, good tidings. Your Ludwig video actually inspired me to really go all into it, and I played a bunch. Now, DB, thank you for sharing. Genuinely, it makes my day every single time. But also, once this game ruins your life, maybe we can exercise some forgiveness there, because Yusong did not mean to ruin anyone's life. Yusong just kind of wanted to teach other people how to play the game. Lazarus, good tidings, good tidings. If you want to know where the famous Descartes quote is from, it's from his text, Discourse on the Method. No, that's not real. Can you fit discourse in your mouth? Okay, I don't know. I'm just scared. I'm scared. There's people behind me. There's villains everywhere. You know what I mean? Also, no one's folding. No one is effing folding. Am I the only sicko left in society that still folds? Me at the origami teaching facility. Am I the only sicko that still knows how to fold? Okay. Okay. God sometimes hates my jokes and punishes me by giving other people the right tile as soon as I open my mouth. Yeah. You did ruin my life with that video. Bear Natos. You see, it's for every single, hey, Yusong, got into Mahjong because of your videos. There's at least one, but likely more people being like, Yusong, you ruined my effing life. I now understand the mechanism that is Pinfu. You've ruined my life. I've lost contact with the people that I hold most dear. No, I hope that no one actually has experienced that. I was being facetious, but even that makes me a little bit sad. Maybe even that makes me bummed out. This is pain, Pekko. This is the saddest it's ever been. And we didn't even get to spell news in the discards. At least when you discard one of East Wind, you can maybe spell news, right? In the discards, but this you can't even do that with this hand. So what are we here for? You sung the gateway drug? Cause I'm that addictive. Cause this personality and this charm, you're gonna get hooked. Okay, you want to see the worst Riichi of all time that's about to happen? You want to see the worst Riichi of all time that's about to happen? If we draw into 8 of bamboo, which, by the way, super freaking unlikely. Like, I will... Oh, okay. And now we have to... Yeah, I'm not doing that, right? Like, I'm not doing that. Do I need a fight? No, I don't. No, I'm actually doing like so effing good right now. You're gonna hate this. Go ahead and boo me. Go ahead and boo me. This is why I put this on the soundboard, okay? This is why I put this on the soundboard. It's so that everyone can get it out of their systems. Go ahead and boo me all you freaking want. I think this is the right decision. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead and boo me. Do you see how close the scores are right now? Martin scores AZ. The scores are so close. 4 score and 17 tiny inches. Okay, like this is. Oh, don't look. The mods, cut the stream right now. Mods, cut the tape. Cut everyone's rioting in the streets right now. Cut the tape. Cut the tape right now. All right, White Dragon was safe, but like sometimes it wouldn't be, and then you would feel so sorry. And then you would feel so sorry for me. Everyone is, it's almost unanimous on both chats booing me. All right, I think, yeah, okay, good one, buddy. Yeah, good one. I mean, what were you doing? Double-sided Yorkin? Okay, at least they did not get anything larger than this in the dealer seat. Oh my god. It is a huge blessing that Left Lord only got 3,900 points off of that hand in the dealer seat with a sumo, nonetheless. You know? Okay, we might get to spell news. It's not very likely, but we might be able to spell news in the discards. I want to see blood. This game should be rated M for mature. I want to see blood. Anyway, this week, by the way, just to go over the stream schedule, on Wednesday we're gonna continue our Pokemon Nuzlocke run on Twitch. Not streaming on YouTube because I'm scared. I'm scared of my fragile little algorithm. But I am scared of my fragile little algorithm and ruining it with something that's not genre related. So that's gonna be Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific, and then on Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific, I'm gonna be live again on Twitch, and we're going to be playing Miss Clue, which is bootleg Nancy Drew, and we're gonna be continuing Peril and Pemberley, which literally makes me angry. That's putting it mildly. It makes me angry, but it's important that we play through the game. It just is. I think we will be one of 5 people who has ever completed the game, and I want to be in that category, you know? YouTube chat, shaking hands with Twitch chat. Okay, hang on. A crosser just called Riichi. There is a world where I do the most heartbreaking fold of all time. There is a world where I do this, and then we can still get Pinfu. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? Riichi Sumo Ipatsu. Is that it though? Red 5? Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is definitely gonna hurt. Yeah, it's basically a manga. At least the dealer penalty is Left Lord and 'twas not I. Pause. Really disgusting hand. Really disgusting hand. Draw me into a bamboo shape, please. I beg of you. Like, not bamboo, not bamboo. Oh, frick you. I took it back too late. Oh my god. Okay, well, draw me into a 3 of characters, please. 3 of characters. 3 of characters is unbelievably nut draw. Not chi in that. Absolutely not. I pawn these any day of the. I pawn these nuts. Yes, drag these dragons all over my forehead. Yes, whatever you want to say. I do press pawn on either of them any day of the. Okay. I mean, it's actually doable here, which is scary to me. Which is scary to me. It's doable here. It's like actually effing doable here. We just need to draw. Doubters are in shambles right now. The haters are in shambles. Literally, I don't think anyone here is a hater. I mean, if you are, it's kind of I can't do anything about that. But the haters are in shambles. Okay, so we need to. I will be real with you, and this is, you're gonna boo me for this as well. If I can get into Tenpai just by pawning the 9 of characters and cutting this, I will do that. I know it kills. This kills the chance for 3 big dragons. Yes, it kills the Yakuman. Oh, okay. White dragon. Do you even know what? Do you even know? Do you even know? Saint level player just throwing the dragon tile out before it sinks them. So true, bestie. So true. Okay. I mean, we gotta see what happens. If I draw into a 4 or a 2 of characters, I also have to accept that. I also must accept that, you know? Because the green dragon, red dragon, half flush is 12k in the dealer seat. And 12k, like, gets me within, like, sniffing distance. Not to be a huge weirdo about it, but it gets me within sniffing distance of a crosslord, right? And if we sumo, it gets us into first. But if we like, Ron somebody, it gets us into smelling distance. White dragon is terrifying to throw. I know. They know. I mean, they're a Saint level player. They must know something that I don't know. And they're cheating. They're not even scared of this Visible half flush that I'm rocking with. And now, if anyone plays a character tile, they are a lost little lamb. Okay? They're a lost little. Boo this. Boo this. Amazing. Streamer gets a dealer manga even when people started booing him. Subheading, okay. He was actually booing himself in some weird sadomasochistic fulfillment, but it's still kind of cool. Dropped it like a hot potato. I'm not throwing that one away. I can throw away. I can stomach a lot, but like, or actually I can't stomach a lot. Not even a little, but like, I think it's so fine to accept 12k there. I think it's so fine to accept just like 12k there, you know? Southwest. So this is our last dealer seat. Let's try to make it count. I sound like an anime character. Like Sasuke, this is our last Sasuke, I mean, it's evocative of Naruto, but like Sasuke, it's our last semester here in high school. Let's make it count. And then we smile, and then the intro credits roll, you know? Unbelievable draws. Have you seen this hand? Excuse me, have you seen this hand? Like, actually sick nasty draws. Well, we had a 1-2 and a 1-3, and it was like plunk plunk. We filled that immediately. I can chi this. It's not good, but I can chi this. Oh, you saw. Oh, what's your Yaku? You left. Sanshoku. Sanshoku. You saying it's rude to point? Who's been booing me the entire freaking round, huh? Who's been booing me the entire freaking? Yusong, you've been booing yourself? Well, aren't you cute, stuck in Plato's cave of not really understanding who's booing who, huh? Shades of Nature 1, 2, 3. Azure Flash True. We're emulating the JP server representative, but except with a much less valuable hand. With a much less valuable hand. We've been saying boo earns. Okay. I mean, this hand is schmovable and improvable, right? I have no idea. Look at Right Lord's plays. Pawned a 1 of characters, cheat into a 4-5-6. So they have a Yaku high, right? They have oh my god, I just cut the door out, but that's also chilling. They have like not white dragon, not green dragon. They have red dragon. Red dragon is like one tile that I just straight up cannot throw into Right Lord's clutches, right? They have to. Or maybe Kiefer Sutherland. Okay, they could also have Kiefer Sutherland. Oops. Mr. Not So Nice, welcome in. Welcome in. Tile flow is real. I want to, you know, genuinely, when I asked Claire on the commentary, do you believe in tile flow? And Claire said no. I was like, thank God. You know what I mean? Just sometimes there's just like ideological differences that can really like ruin. Like you ever meet a stranger and then they start talking to you about like, oh, your star pattern is this. And I'm not trying to like dunk on astrology. Like, but like when someone is like saying something to you, that you're just like, oh no. That's how I feel about tile flow. And yet at the same time, don't get me wrong, I am enjoying the momentum that I am experiencing right now. I am enjoying the momentum that I'm experiencing, but I am not about to call Khan to energize the table. You know what I mean? There's limits to my belief. They're just real True to life limits to what I believe. Okay. Ishan 10 right now. How do we get into Tenpai? 3 or a 6 of circles, or a 1 or a 4 of bamboo. Either one would be okay. You ever meet a stranger and they start talking to you? Nope. Azure Flash. I'm not joking. I think strangers think that I'm approachable because they just feel that I'm a doormat and I have a round face. And so, like, I think this is how I stand in public. And I think as a result, I just... Strangers come and talk to me all the time. I don't know why. I think it's because they know that if they say something weird, I'll just be like, uh-huh, yeah. And I'm just, like, too scared to be like, why are you being such a weirdo? Like, I'm leaving. I'm just... That skill is very underdeveloped for me. Which is why I love being online. Online is such a cheat code because online, if someone's being a weirdo to you, click the 3 dots next to their name, hide user from channel. Oh, do you need dessert? No, I'm full. No, I'm full today. No. I've gotten all that I need. Oh, it feels so good. Feels so good. And then I didn't even have to talk to them at all. So we called Riichi. And so we called Riichi, and we're feeling good about it. It's Riichi 1 Dora. That's all that we have in our hand, but it's like, I'm kind of okay with it. Still 8 tiles in the wall. 8 tiles is basically like 1,000,000 tiles if you think about it. Like 8 tiles over a long section of time. You know what I mean? These monkeys are about to type Shakespeare. Like, given enough time, these monkeys are going to type Shakespeare. Shakespeare is just, instead of Romeo and Juliet, it's like rhombus and trapezoid. It's a different vibe for sure, but I still think there's literary merit. Make a stank face to get the stranger away is the best I can do. I'm not good. I just, the round face is a debuff. The round face is an inviting envelope. You know, it's an open invitation. Shapes beer. I guess me in college, not really. Me in college is still me today, which is half a blue moon for the entire night. And then I'm just like, whoa, is anybody else feeling it? All right, Left Lord. Oh, I will say this. It's very exciting. I mean, I don't drink alcohol, but I think this would be good. Beth made a salsa today in a food processor. Oh my god. I know people don't really have salsa when it's still warm, but like she kind of went ham with the salsa, okay? She put like the tomatoes in the oven first and then threw it all in a food processor. And I had a bite. I was so full, but I had a bite of the salsa when it was still warm. Oh my god. Warm salsa on a tortilla chip? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And now I realize, like, Beth is just, like, so kind and supportive and makes salsa, and all I do is slander her on the internet, where she can't defend herself. It is fricked up, because the disparity between that and who I try to be in real life is huge. In real life, I try to be a supportive partner, but online, Yusong? Hey, does anybody else hate it when Beth wakes you up because her AirPod is under your... like, kind of came off during sleep and is now under your back? Okay, it was my AirPod that ended up there. But, hey, does anybody else hate that? It's my stand-up routine. You like this? It's called the slander hour. This hand is good. This hand is disgusting. Are you kidding me? I mean, it's not amazing, but, like, I'll frick with this hand. Did it have jalapenos? Yes, but she knows I'm a baby, so she took out the seeds of the jalapenos. It's basically soup. Kathleen, it is basically soup. And I'm slurping that soup all day. Did I have to give the onomatopoeia sound effect? No, it's making people uncomfortable. I can tell too. I can feel it in the air now. But I would drink that any day of the week. My favorite Final Fantasy X mechanic, the shape sphere grid. Shall I compare thee to a rhombus on a little math test? I was so scared because I transferred schools a lot as a kid. And I was so scared that I was like dumb for a day. Or not a day, like for a month, okay? Because I transferred to a new school and then the kids were all answering questions that was like, oh, this is a quadrilateral. And I was in like 4th or 5th grade, and I was looking around left and right to see if anyone else was like Regi. Like, I don't know what a quadrilateral is. Everyone was like, yep, that's a quadrilateral, all right. And I was like, no, like, I don't know what this is. But then we relearned what a quadrilateral was, and I was like, that's a quadrilateral. This hand is gross, by the way. I don't even know how to talk about this hand. It's like so good. This hand is like redonky donk. But we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes in our hands, so we shan't get too far ahead of ourselves, okay? What is this hand? I called up someone at Yostar. I'm obviously in contact with someone at Yostar now, and I called them up to be like, hey, this is the hand. Banana bread, banana bread, banana bread, banana bread. This is the signal. This is the hand. Banana bread, banana bread. This is our code word. We're gonna give Yusong a good hand, right? Banana bread. Holy. Okay. Do I ever just pawn? Tell me I don't just press pawn here. I'm Ishanten though. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. Yikes. I mean, that's good too. It's not great, but like if we draw into a 9 or something, we can do something. Yeah, this is a life destroyer of a hand that we've got right now. What do we actually want to draw? Okay, if we want to go for like a meme dream, I can't pawn this. Like I genuinely can't. It's not good for all triplets, and it's not good for 4 concealed triplets. I can't even get. I have to Riichi. I have to Riichi, by the way. Like this hand, as powerful as it is, it doesn't have Tenhou. It doesn't have a valid Yaku. So, and this isn't even 3 concealed triplets. This is Riichi, red 5, 3 Dora. It's a Haneman. and you see what we don't do? We do not emote. We do not emote. We've been winning rounds. We don't emote because we could be ruining someone's life. We could be ruining someone's life, people. And so we don't emote. And we try to spread the love into the ecosystem. Now, will this Haneman ruin someone's life? Yeah, probably. But like we don't put the nail in the coffin just emotionally. No. We say thank you for the game afterwards. We give a handshake. And then we turn around, and then when we go live next, we say, suck on eggs, bozo. And that's the polite way to do it. That's the polite way. I should make a tournament etiquette video. Genuinely, that's a polite way to do it. Snowkada, good tidings, good tidings. Just con twice. We could con. I feel like this hand, especially if I draw red 5, like, I might as well. Like, if I draw, I'm sorry, Left Lord. You did that to get into Tenpai. I'm so sorry. But like, if we draw into 5 at bamboo, we might as well. You know what? Ooh, Oops. Bye, man. Enjoy the ride. Text me when you get there so I know you got there safe. Actually gross. And we don't do this. And we stay away from the emote wheel. We stay away from the emote screen. Oh, what's this? I'm getting called by the Teachers of America Union. Yusong, we'd like to offer you an honorary membership because you're teaching. You've done so much on 2 phones. You've done so much teaching for the next generation. You've taught them to spread love and kindness and to not emo when other people are feeling down. Point is, we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't do that. I mean, this is a Tenhou hand if anything. 4 of circles is the nut draw. I should, you know, kind of self-explanatory, but maybe not super clear. This is just a Tenhou banger. The strength in this hand is not necessarily the value, but just its speed. You know what I mean? We're going fast and loose with this one. We're the Hermes of the Mahjong universe. You like that? People are cheering. People are cheering for me for the Greek god / Hades reference. So much cheating. Banana bread, Yostar. Hey, at least better this than the vibrating murmur against Magnus Carlsen. You know what I mean? This is more dignified. Just getting on my knees and screaming banana bread as if I'm gonna die otherwise. Way more dignified than the vibrating murmur, you know, in chess. This is the class that we bring to the game, you know? What emote would we click if we did click one? Pentachills, that's a great question. Let's take a look. So if we wanted to inflict maximum emotional damage, and this is what we wouldn't do. And we would this one. Are you kidding me? This one is evil. That one is the life destroyer. That one is so rude. Alternatively, this one is pretty toxic. Actually, you know, this one is the most toxic. That one's okay. That one's genuinely okay. 7899 kind of sick nasty with it. Yeah, those are the two emotes. The puffing one, the puffing one is actually just very silly. I would actually like to see that emote around, but not really. Not really though. I think the emotes are good and they have a lot of character, and obviously they're very, very like cute and stuff. But I just think that you gotta know when to emote. You know what I mean? You just gotta know. This is a disgusting hand. How many tiles are we from Tenpai? Look, dude, I'm not sure. 8 of wow. Wowie zowie. Kinda gross. We don't need to call Riichi, and we can take a page out of everyone else's book. Wowie zowie. Ishan 10 from 7 peasies? Okay, 1 tile away from Tenpai for 7 peasies, as well as just like a regular schmegular hand. So kind of redonkulous. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I don't like to use that hyperbolic language that much, you know? I don't want to use any offensive language either, but redonkulous is certainly up there. Yeah, this hand is great. This hand is great. Love is toxic, noted. And the taste of your emote says to me. Actually toxic behavior. Left Lord, please. Draw your last pathetic card. I think that what we're supposed to do is maybe cut the Dora there. I'm not sure. I don't think this is ever a flush. Like, if you're getting hot and bothered by the idea that this is a flush, I don't think that this is a flush. Even if we draw 3 of characters, like, what are we aiming for here? Like, and then I cut what? Freaking another 2 of circles? Ah! I think I was supposed to cut this. I'm a little bit scared for a crossword. Maybe they got a Tanyao adventure going on right now. But I think we're in South 3. It's gonna take a gosh dang miracle on ice for someone to get back into this game. I mean, the dealer seat, I guess it's a little bit easier for them, but they opened up their hand, right? So in general, like, closed hands and hands where you call Riichi are much more expensive. So they opened up their hand. How much damage could this do? $10? I'm a little hot and bothered by a flush because they got all these characters here. I believe in Toy supremacy. Look, smashing the like and subscribe button, there's a certain joie de vivre. There's a certain je ne sais quoi about it. But what's also evil is just drawing into... Nah, dude. Just drawing into an 8 of characters, cutting this tile, and having a valid hand regardless, right? Just having pure double sequence and being able to run the pants off of somebody while giving them no indication, none indication whatsoever that you are actually in Tenpai. Sure, I'll cut a 9 of circles. I think it seems okay. Don't worry, you're the main character in this game. The toxic Yusong arc has started. This is when I wouldn't be surprised. This could be when I go to, like, study under Orochimaru, who only wants me for my body. Remember that? When that happened in Naruto? I was reading some Kakegurui last night. Anybody reading any good manga recently? Genuinely, I got like nothing on the... I mean, I told Beth this a few weeks ago, but, like, I'm gonna get a library card soon. It's probably gonna take me like a few weeks because it just takes me a long time to do errands. I get scared and stressed very easily. But, like, is anybody reading any good manga? Because at the local library, they have a good stock of manga. And I'm like, I'm into that. I'm definitely into that. Z Fighter, you cut Formon for Pinfu? We do. This is not a bad Pinfu hand, right? Using the 5 of characters as the pair. Not a bad thing to do. I'm folding. I'm folding. I'm getting the frick on out of here. This hand, I don't know if it ever does anything. Right Lord's getting into Tenpai, left Lord's getting into Tenpai, and you get a car, and you get a car, and everybody gets a car. I think this is okay. I think the 9 of bamboo is okay. I don't know. My moral compass is all off this game ever since that person emoted in the last game. I don't know what's right and wrong anymore. I should have been a little bit more careful, I think. I can still pawn here, right? I can still pawn this tile, cut this, be in tenpai. It's a little bit scary. If this is a flush, it's the most confused flush of all time. Imagine the mind of someone who has these discards. Oops, 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 oops. You know what I mean? Like just an unbelievably confused discards. What genre? Anything that's pog. I'll even read some horror manga. I recommended a horror manga to Beth called PTSD Radio that a YouTuber recommended to me. I mean, not that they reached out to me personally, just that, you know, they covered it on their channel or whatever, and I thought it was cool. But I'll read a horror manga. I think, like, you know, I think that I like a horror manga way more than a horror film, just because you have more self-control. Like you have more control over the medium. And I think sometimes the medium is the message. Oh, people are cheering. People are cheering. Because, like, if something scary happens on the page, you can just close the page. And then, like, that's it. That's the end of your sensory experience of that thing, right? But with a movie, like, even if you go, ooh, which I do all the time. And guess what? It doesn't help that much, okay? Which you, oh, I'm scared. I'm a scared little baby. I'm pooping my pants. Even if you do that, you also have to cover your ears and close your eyes. Because then you're still hearing all this scary, effed up stuff that's happening, you know? So I can't do that, but reading a horror manga, I am into that. Hey, what horror manga do you like? My favorite one is The News. Okay, that doesn't even. One in chat if I was very charming this stream. Oh. The summer Hikaru died, okay. I'm in love with a villainess, okay. Hell yeah. I lost my library card. I think you can probably get another one. I don't think they're gonna be rude about it. Right Lord licks their wounds, by the way. Right Lord licks their wounds and is okay with 3rd. And then the Saint level player goes 4th. How do you like me now? Look at how big I am. Look at how big and strong I am. Look at how my stature is intimidating. You like this? You like this, huh? Oh, I showed you the elo. I showed you the elo because I was too focused on being big. Zafty cat, first time chatter, -2. Oh. Okay. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. Folks. It's gonna do it for today. Hey, sincerely from the bottom of my heart, we've done a lot of laughing today, but this is serious, okay? Thank you so much for all the kind words about the commentary. That means / meant the world to me. It's not, I'm not just being like, oh, you're so nice because I'm being polite to you. Again, I'm like, I'm inhaling that. It just keeps me going. It keeps me going, okay? It makes me feel, ooh, you know? It's nice. You gotta believe in Tinkerbell. Is that true? Does Tinkerbell die if you don't believe in Tinkerbell? Not the point. Thank you so much for all the kind words. We're going to be back Wednesday and Friday only on Twitch. Only on Twitch. Why? Because the YouTube algorithm is a glass menagerie, and I don't know if it can handle the Pokemon Nuzlocke. I don't know if it can handle Miss Clue, which is bootleg Nancy Drew. But we're going to be back Wednesday and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific on Twitch, and I sincerely hope to see you there, okay? !Discord, or you can check the video description for the Discord channel. I'll be in there immediately after. We got so many new faces in the Discord. Thank you for sharing your pet photos. Always a freaking delight. But yeah, please take care of yourselves, and please be kind to yourselves. Get some rest. I'm saying that for me and for you. You probably need it. Everyone's freaking overworked and stressed out the waz right now. So, Zapty Cat, thanks for the follow. I'll see you in the Discord immediately after the stream ends, okay? Take care of yourself.